No wonder. I was like, wait a minute.
I think somehow I must have crashed it with the video editing. So.
Oh.
Like maybe
Definitely learning
too much.
On the fly. Oh, the Fighter Pilot podcast? That's a good one.
Well, if I can't do that, then there's not much need to have the studio version open.
But we will be. Why the hell am I not able to hear that?
No, I can't hear anything.
No. Me on my end, I'm trying to figure out why in the. I should be able to hear exactly what it is that I'm.
I need to make sure that the live actually started back up.
It did.
Okay.
Oh, let me pull it up on Facebook.
It says live video ended.
Oh crap! The RTMP thing. Damn it! That's a thing. Oh wait. Nope. Never mind. That's the one that just ended.
Yeah. So if anything happens, then the Facebook one's going to be a pain. Is there any way to get it back and running? No. Yeah, it just died, like, dropped off.
Interesting. Okay, so
I guess that means I gotta start it over. See if all the settings are still in there already.
why? Oh,
Looks like I might have kept the settings, which would be good. Oh, nope, say connect streaming software to go live. Connecting, it's connected. Okay, so that's going. Post details. Same as last time. I have to spend a lot of time maintaining this thing. That's going to be annoying. No, it's from 2016. 2016 is retro.
Oh.
Dude. 2016 is new.
Wow. That's pretty quick.
What?
The time that it's taking to get from Zoom over on your computer to here. That's really quick. Ta-da! So now, that's good. That's good. That means that I should, well, I am. So now, if that's the case, I go over here really fast to that. Let's do a test. Make sure.
Well, hopefully those who were with us get a chance to come back. Apologize for how the stream is acting. It's kind of annoying. Simple, yeah. I don't know why I did that. We're trying to figure that out. Lost the connection. I don't think it was the internet connection. I think it was I was asking this computer to do too much hard
That
work.
is the other aspect of the whole live streaming thing.
Yeah, it takes some compute power. Like it takes some processing to run this. Just running what it's doing.
I learned that the hard way when I killed my first MacBook.
Yeah. So I am thinking that the break needs to be a simpler thing. I do have an image. I can just use the image, plop little text on it. You retracted it? I thought it was good. Boys, back it down. It's a good song. That's retro.
Wait, which one?
Smash Windows said he hacked it.
Oh, yeah.
But no, he put in a message that said the boys are back in town, but then it was retracted.
Oh.
So let's see.
You're too young to know that song.
Boys are back in town. I won't sing too much more of it, I promise. Actually, if you were to have a group of 2 people perform some music for you, you wouldn't be too bad off if it was the 2 of us actually.
I don't think so.
I got I got pretty good vocals. I haven't played bass in a long time, but if you gave me 6 months, we'd be back in.
It's not that. I mean,
it's bass. It's bass.
Oh, that's true. I'm not trying to downplay the bass. But
I'll downplay the bass. I played it.
I love playing the
So
bass.
it's okay.
Actually.
Yeah.
I play it as often as humanly possible. It actually helps with my guitar playing because the damn frets are so freaking far apart.
He said he's going to retract every message now just in case CIA is tracking him.
Oh, you best believe the CIA. It's actually not going to be the CIA. It's going to be the NSA. I mean,
that's who's worried about your communications. It might be the FCC.
Oh, you just threw a wrench in there. Damn it. That is true.
Could be. So, okay, I'm going to change this to probably... Photoshop's going to take a lot too.
Photoshop's going to be even worse.
But I could do
Premiere Pro though is...
Premiere is a lot.
Or, no, is your thing trying to... You want the audience to view you editing the video?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I don't have to. Like, I could just be sitting here. We could be talking. It's got Superman up there. We talk about Superman if somebody wants to. I showed off the book. Did y'all get to see the book? Because I know that we actually got other people here now.
Cool.
You get to see it before... Because I showed it earlier, but I think y'all might not have been in the group yet. But I could just use PowerPoint. And it doesn't use much resources.
Oh boy. PowerPoint.
Yes, sir. Do PowerPoint and then...
Death by PowerPoint.
Because I do need to get something up here because I need to take a small break.
What is Griff doing? Uh-oh. Ow. That was weird. That's not like him. Ooh, Mike Reynolds is
Conspiracy theories.
conspiracy theories. Oh, dude. Oh, God, don't get me going. Don't get me going. Alright, moon landing grill.
Um,
I'm curious to see what Smash Window thinks.
yeah. You want to talk about the moon landing?
I'm a huge space.
So honestly, I normally run this whole presentation, right? And I run it because it's got timing. It runs through all the slides, runs through all the presentation piece. At events, I just keep it flowing there while I talk to people or do other things, so it's like a constantly moving thing in the background, and constantly covering what we're doing and the history of it. Also, so while I'm talking to somebody else could be looking at that, and like just at least getting the backstory.
True.
I'm now wondering, could I make the presentation screen a full screen thing, I think we could.
Yes, absolutely.
Then this could just present. All right, let's see what we can do. I don't have to change
Absolutely.
nothing then. This can just run through. Although, is this the right one? It's the right wrong one, but that's right.
It's the right wrong one.
Yeah, because so I designed this. Look, this is the layout. This was my like small site. I already have that workshop. That's where the ambulance is parked right now. Y'all can't see this. We'll talk about it in a second. The ambulance is parked inside that workshop right now, and I originally kind of designed a plan around that workshop space.
Oh.
And so this was 6 parking spots for ambulances with a bathroom facility. This is dining facility. This is the manager's house. So we would build a small tiny house right there, and then 1 or maybe 2, probably just 1 RV parking spot.
Interesting.
But
That changed recently.
a little bit. We're going 80 acres. We're going 110 housing units. We're going 50 RV parking spots. We're going to talk about that later, though.
I was going to say, when you could mention that part. Kind of big.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. $53 million. Fully funded.
Yeah. That's,
Multiple countries were tracking the landing. They would have called our bluff. Tracking it with what? Infrared sensors? Don't go that far.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What?
I've never actually heard that someone say that before, the infrared sensors.
Yeah, that's too far for infrared sensors, especially in the 60s.
Yeah, there's no way.
We don't
Technology
even
just wasn't
use them in
that.
geo right now. Because you're talking to a satellite guy. So,
Oh, yeah.
do I think that we actually landed on the moon in 1969?
Yes.
So we didn't have to.
True.
I
There is
think that the effect that they were going for worked, whether we did or didn't, right? But I think we did. I think there was enough force of like people like working at that problem
Mm-hmm.
to create a solution. You could tell it clearly wasn't like a viable long-term solution. It wasn't repeatable in the same manner as that first one. And again, that wasn't the first try.
No, that's true.
That was the 11th try.
Well, actually,
It was like the 11th step in the process.
because there was Apollo 1.
Well, 1 through 13.
Well, actually 1 through 17.
Did they go to 17?
Yeah. Apollo
13
17.
was just a disaster.
13 was the successful failure. 17 was the last one
Yeah.
that actually landed on the moon before they canceled the program. It was actually scheduled to go to, I think, like 20 or 21, and that's what ended up causing the Russian the Soyuz Apollo. What did they call that again? Because we had the leftover command modules that they just kind of somewhat kept it going with a new name. I am a weird space enthusiast.
Yeah, I didn't know. I guess I couldn't remember. I know I've looked at it before that there was that particular series of things that happened after the landing. I guess I've kind of focused my stuff in on that, and then that was it. I didn't really.
Yeah, no. There was, and I don't actually think that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 actually flew.
They were probably hops, like rocket hops and some
I
other
think
things
so.
too. Because
Like
there's a few
testing
things.
without the astronauts in them, and
Yeah.
because they couldn't have another Apollo 1 disaster. Why is that? Okay. Go like that. And then reopen that.
Let's see. Is that radio in there? It is Redleg. Radio is here. He's helping me run this stream.
Wait, who just... Wait, huh?
Redleg Woodshop.
What?
He joined in early.
Holy smokes. Is that... he really did retract every statement.
He did, yeah.
That's funny. That is actually hilarious. That is radio in the background. Radio appears sometimes, like he actually does live close to some people.
Yeah, people who also live in the middle of nowhere.
True. I mean, granted, it did take Solo and I, after knowing each other for like almost 3 years at that point, it took us almost that long to actually meet in person. But he kept driving right by me. At least like once a month. So I'm gonna go there, go there.
So this is
Let's see.
slide. That's slide show. What does that look like? Okay, that's the show. Automatic capture.
Add Instagram. Bam. And now, check. They're doing this. And
Okay, so I'm gonna run a test on this. We're gonna see if we're gonna take a break. So if I have this selected and then let's see transition. Okay, so that didn't really work. It did not keep up with the PowerPoint presentation, like cycling through and changing.
interesting.
It's literally just frozen on whatever I picked it up at that time. So maybe change the settings to.
I wonder if
Nope, that's the other one. So we do want this, but then I want to change it to maybe Windows 10. Okay, that looks like it changed with it. Force SDR. I don't know. It's called the. Okay,
wow.
that one's animating as it goes. Okay, we are now going to try to go on a break again. I won't actually go on a break. I'll let you know for sure. We're really going to leave for like 5 minutes. This is showing a layout concept around an original site that I had. Everything else is still going to stay the same, but our site layout concept has drastically changed. And I think I need to add a lot of the executive summary information for our big $53 million project into this presentation because I think that's kind of a key part of it now.
Yeah, that's
A little bit. All right, so if we. Transition. Cool. So we can use that. That's a little bit, I think, easier than building a whole video from scratch.
true.
It doesn't tell people how long before we're back, though. Like, if you jumped in the middle of that, you'd be like, what the heck's happening right now? And I like the countdown timers most of the time.
can do that.
Yeah, just build a
Like
countdown
right there in
timer.
OBS, I think.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. If I remember correctly, you can.
Yeah, the presentation is just a slideshow presentation, no audio. I figured if we're taking a break and we were shooting the shit in here or something afterwards, didn't want to necessarily have the audio of the microphones and everything else making its way through. Just let the presentation play.
Yeah.
I could record something, just audio, saying we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Presentation is going on. Oh, yeah. Do that.
After these messages, we'll be right back. We can do that.
Wow, look at that. Technology at its finest with Superman right there in Sergeant Major Castle.
Yeah, this one.
That one. It's a weird image. I know. It's strange.
It is weird because it's like it's on my left looking at it, but it's over here. I know. So
And
I just got used to that.
wait, what did I run into? Myself. I ran over my bandana. Damn it. But in OBS,
Mm-hmm.
it's under crap. So whatever scene you're in,
Mm-hmm.
if you right click,
Which one do?
you to add the timer, the countdown. Timer.
Okay. So on taking a break,
So
are we adding a source?
Yes, it would be out of source, and then there should be like a timer or something like that.
Stream label.
No, I thought they could have had it labeled as
Event list. Stream boss widgets jars. It's probably a widget, you're right. It's a jar. Subscription goals, no.
I could have sworn there was a image,
Text,
Display.
and then maybe configure it.
Audio capture, collab.
Dynamic live alerts. I feel like it might be stream labels.
Maybe.
Top donors, followers, new followers, subscriptions, all time, many more. I don't know what many more is, but
okay. It used to be simpler, I swear it was.
yeah, I've never
There
used
was,
these, so I don't know.
Here's the funny one. When in doubt, Google it out.
It's very true. It's a good idea. This feels like it's cycling around and around, but
Event timer. Stream.
we are trying to add a countdown timer to a specific scene so that if we put the PowerPoint presentation up, but only want to, I want to let people know we're only going to be gone for like 5 minutes. Did it? Subscriber train clock.
Oh, here we go. And, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so in the... Wait. What window was he in? So in his... Starting soon, right? Wait, no.
We do, let's see. So we're into hour 3. Oh, yeah, this is minute 1, 1, 2. And then 2 to 3, we kept basically Superman up. So we need to pick another thing.
Right. Okay, so if you're in, well, actually, so in the scene window, the right, so without, yeah, the right one,
Sources.
right click,
On.
or on the PowerPoint, and then is there, maybe not, is there, where's the settings for that one?
For this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Is there an ad? No. Window, capture. Oh, strange.
What was it?
So now, alright, so there's no setting. Source. Interesting. Okay.
I'm going to switch which item we're going to do. We're going to talk during the 3 o'clock hour about this patriotic purse. So we go back to auction here, let's look at this in general. And then there's a patriotic person here that was a pretty cool find too. That one was found locally, actually. Alright, so this item that is here for auction now at this time. And again, all the auctions are open all the time right now. So originally I was kind of considering the idea of doing items are only available for auction while we're running them for that particular hour, but we're not going to do that. So yesterday was my celebration. We were doing a celebration out, taking some people out for some thrift shop shopping. And we were going through all the shops, and I kind of went out with a specific idea that I needed to find, see if there was anything worth grabbing for the auction, and so ended up grabbing this American flag purse, which is kind of crazy because this is a brand called The Sack. It's labeled that way on there too, and inside it's a card, like it's the card that would have come with the bag when it was originally manufactured. And this thing can't be very old because this tag thing inside here has got like tag us on Instagram and liking, and it's all this new card from it, so it's got to be at least fairly recently made. You can find a few of them out there for sale, but it's a lady's purse. It's a purse. I guess other people can use purses too.
Some purse, it's a satchel.
Yeah,
Indiana Jones had one.
he did. The knitted fabric on it is actually pretty durable feeling. It doesn't feel like it's soft. It feels like it's actually going to hold up pretty well. The bottom of it has kind of a harder cardboard feel to it. I feel like it's actually not cardboard. I feel like it's a piece of rubber in there potentially. So you got to be careful maybe if you're washing it. But. And then there's a zipper on the back side of it. Zippered section. Allows you to kind of store some. It's a pretty big pocket too. And then I think there was one more thing on the front. No. And then inside, it's got a handful of small pockets that are just kind of drawstring tied. And then there's a zipper on the inside right here to be able to store stuff in. It's got a card in there for the store we got it at. And again, pretty decent size. But yeah, so this is a brand that's still available today. So if you did have an issue with it, you could actually probably get some customer service, which is crazy. Because a lot of times you go to an antique shop and it was an antique shop we went into, thrift shop, you don't expect to get any support out of it.
No customer service?
Yeah, no. But so you'd still be able to if you got this. So make a great gift for someone, or if it's something you might want yourself. It's a pretty good sized little bag. So that's something that's available for auction, but kind of ended up, it wasn't my trip out, but I found it while I was out shopping with some other people.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, so now you gotta go to CloudBot for a timer.
Go to CloudBot or
Okay,
inside the sources.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I know what timer. Navigate to CloudBot tab on Streamlabs, wherever that thing is.
Themes, studio mode, layout editor,
Setting.
highlighter. Maybe. You said it's what called? CloudBot?
CloudBot.
I don't see that either.
All right. Stand by.
Where is CloudBot? We're trying to get a timer.
This is strange. Doesn't PowerPoint also have a timer?
Yes, you can kind of build one. That's what I was saying.
Oh.
But
Typical enlisted guy, never listening.
damn, it's all right. Keep replay buffer active when stream stops. Maybe we can fix our
Yes.
keyframes while I'm in here.
CloudBot. Oh, I see.
You know where we're going now?
I do. It's going to take you to
Settings or
that
somewhere?
left screen over there. If you have to like extend it, so if you there we go, and then dashboard, I believe it was at the there we go, and then CloudBot should be there. It is. And it'll take you to said website. Over there.
Oh my gosh! It opened
I
it
know.
on that
God, I
tab.
can't see
Don't do
it
it on
now.
that tab. Okay, cool. It's like, why did you do that on that tab?
All right, and then so we make sure CloudBot is new.
It took over my purse, but instead now I got the purse back up there, so we're good.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Add
Alright.
timer button, then you'll see the model appear.
On the left,
Modal
is there
appear.
or just module under modules or
There it just says
Timers. Don't have any timers. Add a timer.
You can create your first timer by clicking on the add timer button. Oh, hey, look at that.
What's the response?
It doesn't say. Timer settings. Name each response should contain the message that you want the timer to post.
Okay.
It can be up to 500 characters. Interval. Once you have set up your message, intervals determine how many minutes it takes for the timer posts in chat.
Well, you can add like multiple messages.
I think so.
Interesting. No, I hit
Okay.
add messages. I had the second box. I'm like, why?
Oh.
It's just weird. Interval. This is minutes.
Yes. So the timer on a 5-minute interval will post at 05.
So if you missed the very beginning, which I think nobody who is here was here when we first started, we talked about why do we start at midnight. This is crazy,
why.
right? It was like nobody's going to be on. Yeah, this gives us several hours of fumbling through getting all the technical stuff sorted out, so that by the time guests are showing up to actually cover some of the objects that they donated, and we hit the normal daytime frame of people, actually attending, we've kind of hopefully worked most of these kinks out. So we're over here like looking at a screen that you can't see to try to set settings for a timer so that we can leave.
I'm just trying to figure out why they made this so complicated for a frickin' clock.
Clocks are more complicated than things. So what's the line minimum? Minimum number of lines that must be in chat before the timer will trigger?
Yeah, that...
The minimum number of lines that must be in chat before the timer will trigger. So that's maybe the response. So like, maybe the timer is there, it's going, and then... I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that.
It's weird. 5 lines minimum in chat before timer's going to trigger? Like, is it just going to turn off?
Why are we triggering a timer?
I don't know.
Or other than like, I just want it to count down.
Yeah. Alright, so then what? Now I can add it as a source?
Yes.
Source. Is it a source?
Yes.
Where does it show up?
It should. That's widgets. Where's the source?
Because this is CloudBot stuff. Oh, do we need to turn CloudBot on?
Oh, yeah. That probably was a thing. Interesting.
Someone's making some noise back there.
Where? What now?
Streamlabs charity. Not close. Let's go. Add source. Maybe it'll refresh.
Wow, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they...
Okay, so what comes after we make one?
After you make, once set on the fields, save your settings, and your timer will go off once interval and line minimum are both reached. What?
Oh, okay. So it needs that many lines of chat to happen before you can even do it?
That
has
is
to be one or more.
dumb.
And it's just going to go off? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's...
Red, like, if you're still there, can you send chat? Actually, I guess I can just send chat. Oh, I gotta sign in to be able to chat.
How in the... I just want to do a countdown, people. Count down. That's it. That's it. Just... Whoa, boy. Like, I swear it used to be so simple. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what happened. They went to, like, everything that you have to do is a frickin', like a widget or app kind of thing. So where, oh god, that's so dumb. Why in the world? Organization game set tools. Count. Okay, really?
Yeah, so timer trigger of 1 still didn't go.
Okay, so wow, that is just dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty complicated
How did
for something so simple.
the world get so complicated? Like, but no, I just clock.
Let's see. I'm gonna do this real quick.
That is very sad.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, is it?
Okay. Yeah. We are back. Those transitions are like super harsh. There's none of the like OBS standard fade from one to the other. I gotta figure out how to do transitions too. So let's go to settings and check transitions maybe. You finished working what you were working on. Scene collections now. Advanced. Enhance.
Every time you hear the word
enhance.
Just get a large farm. I don't want a large farm.
I want a liter so liter cola.
Liter of cola.
1 liter cola. So good. Stream delay, automatic reconnect, network. Oh my gosh. The technical part of this is always so much fun. Especially if like you're setting it up in a new way or doing it in a new thing, and then once you've done it a few times it's no big deal, but that first couple times is always just a pain in the butt.
Complete tic-tac-toe, really? That's weird.
Any questions about the item that we are addressing right now for auction?
Why did they make this so difficult? It never used to be this way.
Yeah, this part is not a very exciting one. We are just like clicking around on other things that are not showing on the screen right this minute while we try to figure out how to get
Just a clock. That's
a
it.
clock to count down for 5 minutes.
What's funny is on my actual, so on the other software, I have the clock already built in there, and it literally, it's simple. Just says insert clock.
I wouldn't mind an alert though. I'm seeing that's an easy thing to set up apparently because there's 5,000 different ways to do it. Telling us like if the YouTube channel has a new subscriber or something.
Yes, there's also, timers.
Set a follower goal for your viewers to help you reach. Show the number of viewers watching on the screen. Allow the chat to play a game.
Yeah, I saw tic-tac-toe on there. I was like, what? That's what I'm not understanding. Is I downloaded that app, and it was like, hey, download this thing, and that's what I've done. I've followed the instructions, and it still will not show me the damn timer.
So you just add an alert box. It's not even like you don't have. It's just there. Widgets. Thing that already exists somewhere. No.
Huh.
Where you at?
Where in the hell?
Oh, it's right at the top. Add source. Add source. Oh, okay. So you're picking global settings for what is going to get an alert. Yeah, I mean, sure. Do all those. Why not? Oh, don't want to do that. here with all this other digital stuff. So now there's like an alert box if someone subscribes. If any of y'all watching right now are not already subscribed, then please try subscribing now. Actually, are you subscribed to the YouTube channel?
I do believe I am, but I can very easily
unsubscribe and resubscribe
myself.
I don't know that that's necessary, but okay. Oh, actually, I could test subscriber. There we go.
Whoa.
Test subscriber.
That was pretty cool.
Test super chat.
Wow.
Okay, so we got some of that little widgety thing kind of happening.
Oh wow! Look at that guy running across the screen like that.
Be cool if, and I think I can, that you can add a specific event, like an external event, so
Yes.
that if it was like a donation in this, that it would also be like, holy crap, look, pop that up there.
This is true.
But I don't know. I'm going to start drinking this beverage. Hopefully it will make me less tired for at least a little bit longer.
I'm still trying.
What's up?
Timer's pissing me off.
We'll get there. Oh god, this one's so good. You tried the other one. This is cherry slush. It's like a
cherry was not
cherry slushy.
my favorite Jolly Rancher. Beer account, membership management platform. No, why? What in the? Okay, so if I'm here.
Oh, that's cool. Like, you can basically use these templates and make your own YouTube thumbnails real quick and easy.
Yes.
Very nice. Emote makers. Oh my god, that's scary.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Yeah, so like I don't normally use the Streamlabs version. I usually just use the regular old OBS. But the Streamlabs clearly like has a lot more user features to it. There's a guy that does StreamYard more, who's gonna try to help out. But I was like, well, I think we might have already gotten set up. So
Yeah, StreamYard is. I have experience with StreamYard with another veteran organization.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not a big fan of StreamYard, to be honest. It's not. I mean, it seems to be very user friendly.
Right.
But it's also.
It's all web based too, right?
Yes, and that's my problem. Is that
You lose. Here's what you get though, right? You lose some of the like super high level functionality stuff you can get with the desktop app, but I bet you can add a freaking timer.
you know what? Watch here on eCam. This one is stupid simple.
It's probably super easy. Like
literally just
put up a 5-minute timer. You're like, okay, cool. Like it really should be that easy right now. I should just be able to add a source.
Oh, it really is. Like right here, all I do is I click on my overlays, and it's like, oh, here's a timer. Oh, here, look.
Whoa, what'd I do?
Why?
I switched to layout editor.
Oh.
Editor display, mini feeds, scene selector.
Kind of like in Premiere Pro where you can pick like
what you want your layout to look like. Yeah.
Showing.
Got it. Just take me back to studio mode.
I don't understand why oh, no, not yet. Sometimes restarts.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
I always feel like
Uh-huh.
a nut. I'm always the crazy guy. Twitch panels, YouTube thumbnails, emote maker logos.
need to add alert box to there as well. Oh, it is not in studio mode, so let's switch back to studio mode and then go back to editing this one while I'm not trying to stream that at the same time.
Oh, maybe that's a wonder.
There's themes and overlays. We can maybe find it in overlays.
Maybe. I don't know about themes. Scene. Because it is just considered an overlay over on the other program.
Yeah, after you said overlays, I looked over there and saw that just now. I was like, oh wait, maybe that would.
Which makes sense, but there's widget themes. Alert box.
Okay, got that saved. Let's see. Themes and overlays. Oh, it pulls up a whole other menu. These are all themes.
Yeah.
But the thing says themes and overlays.
But
that's annoying. Products. No. Resources.
just top highlighter. Very simply.
Stream overlays.
Just want to create freaking. Okay, so there's that. Oh, here's my transition thing. Okay, so that's gonna be in editor. And then wait a minute. Where's my transition thing? I know this thing.
Oh man.
What happened?
I just don't know. How to get this to work, and it is a little bit annoying. And I could build it into the PowerPoint presentation, but I would have to make it take 5 minutes to go through whatever it's doing. It could be like it runs a certain number of times.
Ooh. True. Wait, there is primary stream image source selector. That's not one scene selector audio. There's what I assume that's necessarily that.
Nope, countdown's not one on there. So, all right. This seems like it should be an easy thing, right? Like, why is this so difficult? Anybody in the chat who can get that to work easier?
It seems like it should be.
How to add a countdown timer to Streamlabs the new way.
Oh, see, I knew they changed it.
When I started my new kombucha business,
It means y'all probably are hearing this right now, but you want to know about kombucha, right? That's what you're looking for.
In this video, I'm going to show you two different ways to be able to go ahead and add a countdown timer.
Two different ways to add it in
Let's go
Streamlabs.
ahead and dive in.
So sorry y'all are gonna have to listen to this, but we need to get this going.
Desktop. If you don't have Streamlabs on your computer, you can go to the link in the description of this video to be able to go ahead and download it. It's completely free. So the first way I'm going to show you how to add a countdown timer is going to be the simplest way. It's not going to allow you to customize it so much, but it's still going to be very effective. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the description of this video. You're going to want to go to lastcurvy.com/countdown timer 2. I went ahead and created
Yeah, see, that's the.
it's easy for you to be able to utilize. So we're going to go ahead and customize it. So you start how much time you want it to be able to start. Remember, it's counting down. So I'm going to go ahead and put
How
5
annoying
minutes
is
there.
that you
Like,
have to now?
you have to go download his secondary app in order to even make the countdown timer
Why is
work.
that a
It's
damn
the same.
thing?
100 is perfectly fine. I've customized
It's just a
it to
timer.
your liking, and you can always resize it directly inside of Streamlabs. Then the counter and text. This is super important, right? If you don't enter anything here, it's just going to go automatically say done. What I like to put is starting now. So what that means is that when the timer hits 0, this text is going to come up saying starting now. Then the font color. This is where you want to go ahead and put in the color of the font that you want. Now, if we go back and look at my Streamlabs, if I'm going to go ahead and put it on this overlay here for the starting soon, it's black. So I want my text to be white. So I'm going to come back here to the countdown timer tool, and I'm going to type in white, and that's going to go ahead and give me the white color. As far as the background color, I don't need any background color, so if you just leave it blank, it's going to be transparent. So then we're going to select get my timer. What this is going to do here is going to go ahead and pop up the timer. You're going to see it now. It's white on white, so you're not going to see the timer here. What we want to do is we want to come up to the top, and we want to copy this
So you have to, like,
now what we want to do is we want to come down
create a
to
timer in a web browser at a URL and then add that URL as an image,
Why
basically.
in the world is that an actual...
It seems so ridiculous.
Timer. We're gonna go ahead and hit add source, and now what this is gonna do is gonna go ahead and ask you to go ahead and put in the URL. So here's where you're gonna go ahead and
Jesus.
put the URL that we just asked you to go ahead and hit add. We're gonna go ahead and add this. We're gonna hit this little plus icon. We're gonna go ahead and select browser.
Yeah, browser source.
We're gonna go ahead and add source.
That's
We're gonna
crazy.
name this
Okay, so that's one simple way to do it.
We're gonna go ahead and hit add source, and now what this is gonna do is
Am I the only one that...
put in the URL. So here's where you're gonna put the URL that we
Nope.
just wanted.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
Close. Now it's gonna show
'Cause
you
that
the
is-
timer is now available. Now what I like to do is I like to go ahead.
Oh, what you like
and
to do,
alt
because
with
we
the
really
option
care
to
what you like to do when we
bottom,
just can't get a
and then I
freaking
like to
clock.
leave the size the same way they are because remember, once the timer finishes, it's gonna change to a text. So I'm gonna just make this a little bit bigger, and now I'm gonna place this right above my starting soon, and you can see here that now
Boom.
I have the
Simple,
timer.
right?
Now the other way that I like to do this is without using that tool, I like to have a custom countdown timer created. So what I like to do is I like to come to streamdesigns.com.
Oh yeah, of course. Gotta go to...
Countdown timers you can go ahead and utilize, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. For the example, I'm going to use the countdown timer called Shadow. So to go ahead and
Okay,
add that,
so,
I'm going to come back
or-
to Streamlabs. I'm going to come to
We can
scenes.
go
I'm
to
going to hit this plus icon, and I'm going to name this
PowerPoint.
countdown timer. Countdown timer. I'm going to hit done, and now I'm going to have a new scene here. So now I'm going to press this plus icon. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and look for media source.
Media
So I'm gonna
source.
select that media file. I'm going to go ahead and add source. And now what's going to happen here is that I'm going to go ahead and select add a new source instead. And I'm going to name this timer. I'm going to hit add source. And then I'm going to go ahead and locate that file. So I'm going to go ahead and browse. I'm going to go to my desktop. And if you went ahead and downloaded your countdown timer from Stream Designs, it's going to first initially come in a zip file. If you're on Windows, you'll right click, hit extract, and then it's going to create a folder for you.
If, like, it was anybody other than a somewhat computer savvy person, this is like a way freaking complicated process to just add a timer.
Yes, this is horrible.
Because it's going to keep running, so I'm going to go ahead and just have it just how it is. I'm going to go ahead and hit close, and you can see here now that I have a more professional looking countdown timer that's going to go ahead and count
I'm
down. Which
just hearing it. I'm...
You basically said you download a 5-minute video that says 5-minute countdown, and then you load that as a source on its own.
That's what
like-
we've come to? That's how...
Yeah, you have to
like,
get a professionally designed 5-minute video, which I mean I'm kind of okay with actually. That does look pretty good. I wonder if they have one that's so. What do you call it? Stream Designs with a Z.com.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Stream Designs with a Z.com. Let's go there. Okay. That said shop overlays. That's making me a little nervous. How much is it going to cost me? Oh, on sale.
Oh my god, is it really? Please tell me that's
I
not
gotta-
a thing.
I gotta pay for a timer.
No.
Timer. I mean, I won't. Oh.
Yeah, that is so
That,
ridiculous.
one of these is $15. $15. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
That one's on sale. $12.99. I should be
mean,
showing this browser page right now. 'Cause this
This is-
ridiculous. Ooh.
Wow. That is.
There are 32 countdown timer ones. Oh, look, there's a fall harvest. Well, you got Steve. This one looks like Minecraft. I bet that one sells well. Okay, that's not happening. I mean, it is fairly professional looking, but like I could also build this if I had time to prepare ahead of time.
I didn't think that adding
In
a timer was going to
Premiere.
be.
A thing that needed. So,
Like-
what was the first link that he had where you can just type the time in? Send that link in his description. He said, "Countdown
My
timer tool."
God.
Countdown timer overlays. See if maybe he has a link to some free ones or something.
You're heading into the office, Red Leg. Is
Yeah,
that
and
one?
then you have a time slot already, man. I think you do, right? Let me check the time schedule. Looks like I've got you in for. Let's go to hold on.
For that
Upcoming.
shield.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's heavy. I love it.
Coming in at noon. Yeah.
I am blown away.
And then Solo's gonna take us home at 11 o'clock.
That's typical Solo fashion.
9 to 10, and then a break from 10 to 11, and then 11 to close out with Solo. So he's got the last 2 filled-in slots, but they're an hour apart. Okay, so no, it's to buy these ones. That's just crazy.
That is just ridiculous.
Okay, so not those. So you need a video file, basically. All right, yep. See you at noon. What was the other one? He had. Oh, this one is the.
Why in
Starting minutes 5. Nope. Starting seconds 0. Text align centered, sure. Font size, don't care. Counter end text. We are back.
I just
Font
can't believe
color.
this. That's
Orange. Yeah. Actually, let's do black on orange. Get my timer.
Discord bot.
Alright, so copy that, and then come over here, and on the taking a break, we go sources, we add, we go browser source, add source,
See all of that stuff.
timer,
Perfectly normal.
add source, Control V, okay, close, should be good there, so then I can put this like, I don't know, down in the corner or something. The font is really small though. I probably need that to be a little larger. Cool, I like it. I might have made it a little too big, but that's alright. frame does not fit. This is okay. Width longer. 1500. Cool. That seems sufficient.
Until.
So now if I leave that alone and then I transition it, does it automatically go to 5 minutes? We're going to see if this takes us for a break. Okay, so now the question is how to restart the timer.
That is insane.
Refresh browser when scene becomes active. There we go. That's probably good. So then if I transition it, now you should see it come up and then the timer should start back in 5 minutes.